I'd like to share with you the principles of the Wells Being technique. It's the principle that hands are much more electrical than you ever thought. We know they conduct electricity, but they're also capacitance. As soon as one electrical hand comes close to another one, they're influencing the charge in that other side. We're happy with things like magnetism. If we just look at the invisible field, it'll shift or influence something else. Very happy with that. But electrical charge is slightly different. You need a gradient for it to flow. So you have a flow of charge down to the lowest potential, and if you increase that potential difference, you have a bigger flow or a desire to flow. That's the important bit. In the body itself, if you bend tissue, you produce positive charge on the concavity, negative on the convexity. And that will happen in any tissue. If you get the bone of the spine or the head itself, if you compress or move it, you'll get a charge. The heart is electrical. Every time it beats, it produces an electrical charge on the outside of the body. Even the eye, with the blink, will produce a charge on the top of the scalp. And so we got charge, plus we got these capacitors. The capacitor makes a difference. The bigger the capacitor is to the area it's manipulating, the bigger the influence. And of course, you get a situation where the hands are relatively small to the area you're manipulating, and therefore the electrical charge interference or control is much less. Remember that we grew in water for 9 months. We had no air on our skin, we had water, an electrical surface, for 9 months to do most of all our development. What we're going to see is how water affects the electrical properties of the hand. As soon as you touch the body and put your arm into a bucket of water up to the elbow, you'll see the leg relax. When you take it out of the water, you'll see it a little tenser, just by the effect of water. And so water has a very big power, but earth also has a big power. If you put the earth into one hand, you touch the body, the leg will relax, the tissues will relax. You take the earth off, the tissues go tense again. And it's even more impressive when you give the earth to the subject to hold. Then we'll look at the effect of the feet. The feet are actually the things attached to the earth, and they're very electrical and very wet. And if you put the sleep sock, which was designed for sleep itself, improving sleep at night, put them on the feet, you'll see the body respond to that change in charge on the soles of the feet and it'll relax. And finally we'll see the effect of a silver shroud on the body. That's trying to mimic a surface area covering it with water, and it will also relax. When you take away air and you put about a conductive surface, the body becomes more relaxed. But the most amazing thing, the most incredible thing, is when you start working with things evoked by electricity in the body, like emotions. The memory creates the emotion on recall, and with that it creates a tension in tissues. And you'll find that the tissue tension is in certain areas. If you manipulate across that area, creating an electrical field over the memory, you'll get a loss of that emotion. And it's quite dramatic and it's quite quick. It's the main thing I really want to share with you with the Wells Being.